I think we are live. Shall we see? Good morning. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. It is leg day. I gotta set some things up still here. Super fast. Super fast. Give me a second. Okay. First things first, do we have music? Yeah, but I'm not going to start with that song. Sure, we'll start on that one. Smash Mouth, Walking on the Sun. Hey, that's perfect. We just had the eclipse. But you shouldn't walk on the sun, okay? Gonna jump over here just to set up. Got ourselves, actually, let's get this out of the way. It's leg day. We got about 7 exercises, 8 rounds, or 8 sets of each exercise, 8 reps per set, in order to get our heart rate up, because this week we are doing fat loss with weights. Getting our heart rate up without cardio. It actually works. And we're going to start with barbell back squats. And then move into, I don't even know what we're doing after that. Oh, I think it's barbell RDLs, Romanian deadlifts. So we'll do a warm-up round here. Let's see. Let me switch to that one. Yeah. And they broke out of upset. I don't remember the words of the song. So don't delay, act now, keep climbing, running up. Add a little more weight to it for the next round. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't get our timer set, because in between each set, we get a 45-second break. Where's my timer? Did I leave it all the way over here? I did. I left it over there from yesterday's workout. Let's turn it on here. Gonna give ourselves a little more than 45 seconds today. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Do, 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 do. Oh man, that dumb camera over there. I cannot get it to, it's super, super delayed. We'll do this camera this time. It's a little further away, but at least won't do that glitchy glitch. I gotta get a different camera for that backside. Here we go, round 2. What should we talk about today? What should we talk about today? It's warming up. It's a beautiful day. Should be a beautiful day today. Eclipse is over. It wasn't the end of the world. totally thought it was going to be this time. See those pictures from space of the shadow on the earth? That was so cool. Unless, of course, you think all of those pictures from space are made up, CGI by NASA. Then in that case, I guess it probably wasn't the greatest thing to see. It probably just made you angry. All right, is this camera gonna work this time? We'll leave it here, we'll see. Listen to Sex on Fire by Kings of Leon. Decent song. Heart rate's already getting up there. I'm already breathing hard. It's gonna be round 4. Round 4. Oh, I'm not even in the picture because, oh, there I went. Okay, we'll try this one again. Need a new solution for over there. Wait a second. We've heard this song every day the last 3 days. Hold on. Come back to this. I'm going to skip it. I really like it, but I heard the same song 3 days in a row. And I'm only out here for just about an hour. Oh shoot, speaking of which, I didn't start the workout. And it's beeping at me, so we gotta go. Let's go back over here. I'm gonna try this camera every other time. See if it, wait, hold on, did I? No, I'm not. It didn't show up on the camera. Go back to this one. Okay, this is round 5. Round 5. And we've got Numb by Linkin Park playing. Supposed to do 8 rounds, but I never have enough time. When I do 8 rounds on this workout, it ends up taking me about an hour and 20 minutes. And I don't have that much time in the morning. I'd have to wake up even earlier. And I just can't wake up any earlier than I already am. I've only got roughly an hour, a little over an hour, available to me to work out. So instead of doing 8 rounds, we will probably do 6. How about I do 6 rounds? Yeah, I'll do 6 rounds. Which means this is our last round of this. Scratch, 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 scratch. And then I should be able to get through 6 rounds of each of these in that hour. All right, now we got to get the weights over our head. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a push press here over our head. For the next set of exercises, which will be Romanian deadlifts, barbell Romanian deadlifts. It's time to break that out. I'm gonna sit down for a second. We got ourselves some counting crows. Pay paradise. Put up a parking lot. Bop, bop, bop. We're gonna move the location of the microphone really quick, because I know eventually I'm gonna have to anyway. All right, you guys ready? Exercise number 2, barbell Romanian deadlift. It's where you bend at the waist, have a little bend in your knees, but not going to a squat. Bring the bar to about shin level, a little lower, and then pop back up. We're gonna try this camera one more time. Am I in it? Oh, a little bit. Man, look at how that frame rate is so slow. Anybody got any ideas of I need a couple wireless cameras for streaming that can go over Wi-Fi or maybe even Bluetooth. No, I think it's got to be over Wi-Fi or some other way, and can connect to a computer. So I have multiple cameras. I've got multiple cameras, but the ones I have set up, no bueno. Here we go. All right. Hey, wasn't the best shot. I'll try the other camera next. While we're doing that, we're going to set up for the exercise after this exercise, which will be walking lunges, which is not one of my favorites. Not one of my favorites. Here, I'll go here instead. Whew. Pay paradise. Put up a parking lot. So for reference, the cameras I'm using right now on the backside, the camera here is just a webcam. I need a better one of those. This wide cam here is a GoPro, but it's plugged directly into the computer. And then I've got two cameras, one here and one on the backside that I didn't set up today. And those are, I didn't start my timer. It is definitely time to go. But these two, one of them's an iPhone and the other one back one is an iPad. And I've got them acting like webcams. And sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. When they work great. When they don't, it sucks. So I really want to find a couple quality cameras that I can plug in, meaning to power, but that are Wi-Fi. So I don't have to keep dealing with the Apple products that aren't meant to be cameras. I really want to say, this is Santeria. You know that song, Sublime. I don't practice Santeria. Which, I don't even know what that is. What is Santeria? It's a great song, but is Santeria some sort of mystical religion? I don't need no crystal balls, isn't that what he said? But I really want to say, my baby. Something for his punk bind. Oh, James. James, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? I'm never gonna have tape. I think I've resigned myself to never having tape. Let's just pretend. Let's pretend I have tape. Here it is. I'm supposed to fold the tape up, right? See how many times I can fold the tape up and then tear it? Is that what it is? I think, if I remember right, or I'm supposed to I don't remember. Oh yeah. Fortunate Son, Creedence Clearwater Revival, CCR. That's what I'm talking about. There's no way that I can hear this song and not think of Vietnam. It just, my father was in the Vietnam War, and this song, for some reason, is the total epitome of that time period. You know what I mean? It ain't me, it ain't me, I ain't no senator son, no, no. It ain't me, I ain't no fortunate one. Boom, boom. See, that was round 4. 2 rounds more. Come back over here. Yeah, just imagine tearing up a phone book in half. I can imagine that, James. But I certainly couldn't do it. I could probably tear like What's something very thin? A pamphlet. I could tear the top of a cardboard box. I could do that. I'm doing well, by the way. How about you? Not too shabby. I had a bad week last week. This week so far. Let's try my timer. Oh, there. Speaking of timer, I'm gonna try this camera again. James, maybe you have an answer to this. Maybe you're a tech guy when it comes to streaming. I had somebody help me set up all this stuff. And, you know, I got these multiple cameras. I've got one that's hooked to the computer straight in. It's a GoPro. That's easy to deal with. I got the one that's just a webcam looking front on. And I've got this one and one at the back of the machine that I'm using wirelessly as cameras, but it's just an iPhone and an iPad. Well, these two here, the iPhone and the iPad, not so good. They glitch out. They have really bad frame rate. Sometimes they don't work at all. 1 second. So I'm looking for a wireless camera solution. A wireless camera that I can plug into power if need be, but won't necessarily be plugged in by USB or Ethernet to the actual computer. You know anything like that? You know any, I'll bring some cardboard instead of tape. Well, I got a cardboard box right there. Do I need the top of it? Maybe I don't need the top of that cardboard. I'll go look at it in a second. I got one more around here. But yeah, looking for a wireless camera that I can stick up somewhere and plug power into it if I need to. There's battery, sends a signal over Wi-Fi or some other magical way. Stream it to my computer. And that's consistent and quality. Let's go back. Because look, I just sent it over to my iPhone and it was like, what? Hold on, you want me to turn on? Right? It drives me crazy. And then now here I am over here, and I'm actually standing in front of the camera, and you can't see me. It's not actually broadcasting. Now I'll pop in here in a second, maybe. Come on, pop. Come on. See, now I've got to change the camera. Oh, now it turned off. And is it going to turn back on? Apparently not. So I'm just going to jump over here instead. See, that drives me crazy. I need a camera solution, James. Who do I talk to? While I listen to Jack Johnson here. Okay, last one of these. All right, that's enough of that tomfoolery. Start our timer though. We're gonna move on to dumbbell walking lunges. I need as much room as possible, so I got to get this guy out of the way. Ooh. Shoot, that's time. Please. Here, we're gonna go right into this. Walking lunges. See, is that the right weight? I hope so. Here we go. Okay. I need to my timer because it should be right here now. All right, come back over here. That was round 1, right? Now I'm breathing hard. All right, what does James say? Sorry, man, I'm not the type of tech guy you should be asking. Internet connection good? Oh, yeah. Strong internet connection. Ask your buddy friends. Search Google. It's good advice, James. I'll search Google. I'll see if I've got any other friends who know something about wireless streaming cameras. Oh, it's a great song. Violet Femmes, let me go on like a blister in the sun. All right, round 2. I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end. She is starting to cry. Let me go on like a blister in the sun. Oh, I hear noises inside. I've got a child up, getting ready for school, I think. I gotta go move that bar, it's in my way. Do this really quick. Let's try my stuff. Which means I gotta move this guy too. Actually, I'll put him up here. All right, what's after this? That was round 2, right? So now we're in round 3. That was round 2. After this is leg extensions. Cha-cha. All right, what's our next song? Sounds reggae. What is this? Oh, no, it's Jewel. Who will say you're so okay? I gotta go set up my next one. Oh, I tell you what, if I had to get up and actually go to a gym, I don't think I could do it. Couldn't do it. Something about the idea of having to drive somewhere. I've done it before. We lived in another state and didn't have this equipment. Just had a pair of dumbbells. We were there temporarily. And we got up every morning and went to the gym. And it's funny because at the time, I didn't mind at all. I was just grateful to have a gym. Maybe I just need more gratitude is what it is. But now, like, if for some reason this thing, oh shoot, get this out of the way. For some reason this thing was not available to me, I think I would just give up. Go, no, I'm not going to work out anymore. I don't like people. Okay. What does James say in here? Size your cardboard you're not using anymore, right? Well, I see a box over there, and it's got stuff in it. So I'm honestly not sure if I'm still using it. I'm gonna go see what's in the box and see if I could destroy it. Man, I'm winded. Tell you what, this round's almost done. I'll go look at it next. What round am I on? 5? 2 more? Okay. Who will save your soul? Man, my beard is getting white. I guess it is white. I look like Santa Claus. Oh, I've got a little bit of a dilemma that I need to talk through. I gotta check this cardboard first. What happened here? Why did that move? So this will be last round. I'm gonna check that cardboard. Oh, yeah. This is a box my wife is shipping some stuff in. So I'm definitely not gonna be able to tear that. She needs that top to tape up. So let's find something else. All right. Sorry, James. All right, it's the last round of what are you doing? Oh, that's right. Walking lunges. That's logical. You should be a singer, Dad? That's very kind of you, James. Little known fact. I was in a group in college. Well, actually, so I'm a theater guy. I do plays and musicals. I was in an a cappella group and a bunch of choirs in college. The a cappella group, though, I was proud of because we got to go lots of places across the country and perform. And if you've ever seen the movie Pitch Perfect, there's a competition called the International Collegiate ICCA, International Competition of Collegiate a cappella, that happens at the Lincoln Center in New York City. Well, it doesn't happen. It happens all over the country in regionals and semi-regionals and semifinals and finals. And when I was in this group, we competed all over the place, but we won the semifinals at Stanford University, which meant we got to go to the finals at the Lincoln Center in New York City. So between that and some other things, I'm proud of my accomplishments in this little group. It was a fun time. Since then, I've only done theater, which leads me to my current dilemma. Doing a play or a musical takes a lot of time. It's, a month and a half to 2 months sometimes even 2.5 months of rehearsing to do a 2 or 3 week run of a show, right? And let's see, what am I doing here? And that takes all my free time. I come home from work, have dinner with my family, and then I go to rehearsals for the rest of the night. And by the time I get home from rehearsals, everybody's asleep. So my wife doesn't see her husband, and my kids don't see their dad except for having dinner for a couple of months. And my wife is cool with that most of the time. But we've gotten to a point in our lives where we're just, oh shoot, forgot about back here. We're busy with the kids so often, right? There's just, the kids always got stuff going on. Let me lift this up. And so she has to deal with all of that while I'm out gallivanting on some show. And so we've come to an agreement. And that agreement is I can't do more than one show a year because it's just so time consuming, right? And I've even gone one show every 2 years, every once in a while, just depending on how busy we are. Well, we're in a very busy season right now, and I haven't done a show for over a year. But there's 3 summer shows coming up here in our community. I'm going to try this one. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, is this one right here. The camera going to work? No. Come on. Okay, well, it's popped on. It's going to be really bad. I'm going to leave it here for a second anyway. Oh, I do these. Oh, and then I'll continue my story. Oh, that's heavy. Ooh. Anyway, so I wasn't planning on doing any of the shows this summer because we're just busy. And I'm like, you know what? I get it. I don't want to waste doing a show on something that is not something I love. So I wait for shows now that are like, I'm like, oh, I really want to do that show for one reason or another. Usually because it gives me an opportunity to perform a character a way I don't normally get to perform. Well, the producer of the summer series of these 3 shows called my wife yesterday and said, hey, Dave hasn't done a show with us for a while because there's a couple different theater groups in town. And I haven't done with this group for a while because I usually do it with the other one. But I'm friends with them all. And she said, would you please ask Dave to come audition? He can pick his show, whichever show of the 3 that he wants, but we'd really, really love him to come out. My wife called me and told me that. One second. And it made me feel a little bad because I haven't done a show with these guys and they're good friends of mine. And they obviously want me to come do the show, and I'm sure they've got a part in one of the shows they want me to do that they'll try to convince me of. But I was surprised because I said, sweetheart. Oh, bye, James. I said, sweetheart. The reason why I only do one show is because I want to make sure that I'm not abusing our relationship and what you have to do as a mom and a wife. Do you want me to audition for this? She said, well, I wouldn't be upset if you did. So now I'm left with an option. There's 3 plays. And none of them are particularly like, oh, super interesting to me. But I enjoy doing theater regardless of, that's our time. I'm going to do this one this time. I enjoy doing theater regardless of what the show is. I think it would take a really, really bad show for me to not enjoy myself in some way. But, you know, One of these shows is I've done before, though it's been a while. One of them, the second one, is murder mystery, but it's Agatha Christie, and so you know what you're going to get out of it. It'll be fun. But Agatha Christie's books, her murder mysteries are all very similar, and you know, you're watching Murder on the Orient Express or Death on the Nile, or you know, one of those. There's Henry Twists. What's his name? Hercule Poirot. If he's the main character, is gonna figure it out some amazing way because he's super observant. And then the third show is an original musical for our area. And that's the one that kind of interests me the most because I don't know anything about it, but it's a locally written, produced, and direct show. That's red flags for me. It's red flags for me because it's not an established, successful show. It could be really, 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 really bad. Or, oh, here's a reminder, bring only one roll of duct tape. Okay, that's all. Bye. Thanks, James. So there's a risk reward. This could be the next Hamilton. No, it couldn't, but it could be something that's really fun that nobody's ever performed before, that I'd get a chance to say, hey, I was in the first cast. But I could also spend all that time and go, this is awful. And whoever put this together should never put together another play again. Now I've got faith that's not what it'd be like. However, you see the dilemma. Hey, Bowser Big Bean Burrito. The dilemma is, do I risk it and waste my one time a year on a maybe show? Dang it, that camera. You know what? Bowser Big Bean Burrito, we're going to ask you now that you're here. James didn't know. I'm hoping you do. Or that you have some techie friends or something. So, here in the gym, I've got 4 cameras set up. The one that is the webcam that my face is closest on over there. This one that you're looking at right now, which is a GoPro that's hooked directly into the computer. And then I got 2 others. One second, I gotta get this out. So the camera that's right over here is an iPhone, and the camera that's on the back side is an iPad. But those 2 cameras, this one that's hooked in potato cam. Maybe that's my answer. Maybe I haven't been paying attention enough to 4B and B4. I'm looking for a wireless camera solution. That's a wireless camera that I can plug into power if I need to, but that I don't have to plug directly into the computer. That'll give me a good stream. It's not glitchy, it's got good quality. It doesn't have to have power. I mean, plug-in power could have battery power, but it needs to be able to stream with a couple other cameras, because I got to replace what's happening back there. Because I'll go to it right now, and I'll leave it on here, and you'll see this thing glitches out, or I don't even show up, or it just turns off. Oh, hey, right now it's working. Look at this, it's making a liar out of me. Oh, you dumb camera. right, that's it for that one. Let's set up the next one. Bring these back over here. Oh, I forgot to start my timer. Hold on. And I wanted to move this one anyway a little bit. Oh, see? There I went. I'm going to turn it. It's about there. Okay. Change my weights on it. Actually, I'm going to keep that right there. I want to push you down. Well, I will. Next up is lying leg curls, hamstring curls. I don't know about you, but I can't do nearly the weight on leg curls that I can do on leg extensions. All right. Okay, well, we're still here, so we're just going to get started on it. Because I'm sure that's been at least 45 seconds. Round one. Done. Was I actually on that camera? Did that camera actually work that time? I don't know. Got Blink 182 playing. I was never a huge Blink fan. Like, they're all right. But the older I've gotten, the further I've gotten away from their heyday. The more I'm like, it's kind of just whiny. So we're gonna skip it. And I'm gonna skip that one too. Foo Fighters. I like Foo Fighters. We'll stay there. Here we go. Let's jump back and see if that camera still works. Am I on? Oh, it is. It's working. Here we go. Oh man, when I'm done with this one, I can feel this in my hammies, my glutes good. I'm not going to be able to walk very well. Oh, I'm going to New York City here pretty soon where I'm going to be walking a ton. And I'm going to be all sore. I'm going to wish I didn't do this workout. What time is it? We're good, we're good. We got this set of 6. And then we got calf raises. That's the universal sign for calf raises. I don't know if you knew that. The best, the best. Potato cam. Of you. Here we go. Like Matthew McConaughey. All right. That was round 3. That was halfway. We're going to go set up exercise after this one. Oh, so that I don't have to do it when I'm done. Have you ever seen what's his bucket from the Foo Fighters? Jeez. Dang, how come I can't remember his name? How come I can't remember his name? I'll stay on this camera this time just for fun. Did I actually switch this? Yeah, okay, I did. This is round 4? Or I did round 4. Dang it. Is this round 4 or did I do round 4? Well, we're just going to call this round 4. If we have to do one extra, oh well. I feel so bad that I cannot remember. The older I get, the more I just forget words and names and places. So the lead singer of Foo Fighters, whose name I know perfectly well, and yet I can't seem to pull into my brain right now, he did an interview where he talks about being on Saturday Night Live, and Christopher Walken was the host. And Christopher Walken comes in, asks him how to say the name of his band. It was earlier on. Just kind of knew after Nirvana, you know, of course fell apart because Kurt Cobain died. And lead singer whose name I know and I just literally cannot make my brain recall for me. Knowing how Christopher Walken talks, decided to play a little trick on him. 1 second. Wow. One more round of that, and I'm going to be done. So Christopher Walken asks, that stupid camera. Christopher Walken asks whether the emphasis is on Foo or Fighters. And he tells him that it's on Fighters. Even though everybody says Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters, right? The emphasis is on Foo. And so live on SNL, he introduces them, Christopher Walken, Foo Fighters. Calls them Foo Fighters in the Christopher Walken voice, and it cracked him up so bad. That's my story. How about that? Okay, we're going to stay on this camera this time. And then this will be the last one of these. And then we'll go to the back side. But my backside camera is worse than my front side one. So this is the angle that you'll end up getting for that back stuff. Yeah, this is what it's going to be. Oh, wow, I don't want to do this last set. I can tell already this is going to hurt. There we go. Foo Fighters. Okay, that's good. Oh, that's it. Oh, I'm going to be walking funny today. Oh, wow. Feel that. Okay, we got to set this one up now. This will be standing calf raises. You make sure it's in the right position. It is. And we need to add some weights. While we listen to Semi-Charmed Kind Alive by Third Eye Blind. Do. All right. I want something else to get me through this life. Not listening when you say goodbye. For me, this was a college song. Driving around, not a care in the world, thinking that I had all the cares in the world. I mean, sure, had a super busy schedule. Oops, I need to put this one here. But my responsibilities were just to myself. You know what I mean? That's a good life. Not as good as a family, though. I wouldn't give up the responsibilities and difficulties of a family for anything. Round one. Fight. Where's my timer? Oh, it's way over here. It's way over here. All right. I feel pretty good about that. 5 more rounds of that and I'll be done. We gotta skip this. I've already heard this a million times. Nah. 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 Oh, one of the greatest songs ever. This is my skiing song. Oh man. First run down the slopes of the year, this song. Every time. Because for me, downhill skiing is my zen. I don't get to do it very often. I didn't even do it at all this year. Last time I did it was a year ago. Longer than a year ago, about a year and a half ago. But your first day on the slope, get up on the ski lift, get to the top of the hill, let go, get set up, turn the corner, hit play, and this song comes on. Oh man, I'll tell you in a second. Move these out of the way. This is the ultimate chill song, man. I just want to get in the groove. Doodle-doo-doo, 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 doodle-doo. Whoa, amber is the color of your energy. Whoa, shades of gold displayed naturally. Down the slopes. Almost not even watching where you're going. So great. And then when that song's done, I do another song by 311. Down. And that song is like that. Then it's my rev up song. Here we go. All right, here we go. Such a good tune. You come far away like a bell anyway. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 5. Oh, I got too excited about Amber and smacked the top of that. Whoa, and shades of gold displayed naturally. What a great song. So easy. All right, 3 more. We'll be done with today's workout. Tomorrow will be chest, shoulders, and triceps. I should start setting that up. Cable fly, high and low. Yeah. So after this round, I'll start setting that up. How's that camera doing? Should we try this one this time? See if maybe it'll be nice to us. We'll give it a shot. go. You have to see me through the machine, and that's only if the camera decides to refresh. Oh, look, it shut itself off again. Go figure. Why is it being so dumb? I've never had a problem with this camera. Well, not never, but I haven't had the kind of problem that I'm having right now. It's being so dumb. Making me angry. I'm very sorry. For all one of you people who might be watching, I'm very sorry. That stupid camera just doesn't want to work. It was a good song. Oh, I was gonna get this going. Roll over me. Whoa. And that'll be time. I'll jump back to this one. All right, let's set up our next one. Or not our next one. Angry Daddy. John Sen 4. Good morning. You're joining us right on our very, very last set of our very, very last exercise. And then I'm done for today. I'll be back till tomorrow. So, yes, I've been a little upset this morning with my cameras. And I'm looking, Mr. Johnson, for a solution for a wireless camera to stream from, because what I'm using right now doesn't work very well. It's driving me crazy. Love isn't always on time. That's what we're listening to, is Love Isn't Always on Time. Okay, because normally I would have the camera back there working. That's not working. Then I'd have this camera over here working. That's not working. We're going to try anyway. Daddy, chill. I'm sorry. I will chill. But you see, look, when I walk into the camera, am I there? No, I'm standing right in front of the camera and you can't see me. And I watch, it's going to go black here in a second. It's going to reset itself over and over again. And then I'll pop in. It's terrible. So I need a wireless camera solution where I can stream wirelessly. I can give it power from somewhere else, but I can't hook it straight to the computer. There it is. All right. That's it. We're going to shut down, tear this apart, and call it a day. And then tomorrow, maybe if I just reset everything, those cameras will work for me. And if not, then like John Sen 4, I will be an angry daddy again. Hope I'm not too angry. At the very least, let me change the camera so that you can see something other than a still shot. Boom. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, see, isn't that dumb? Those cameras have worked forever, and they've just stopped. I'm not going to buy more of them, so I need a good wireless camera that's consistent and works well. All right, now we need to set up for tomorrow. Just gonna do that really quick while we listen to da-na-na, love isn't always on time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tomorrow's workout will be chest, back, and shoulders, starting with a cable fly high to low. So that's what I'm setting up right now. High to low cable fly. Da-na. Love isn't always on time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Love isn't always on time. All right, so what do I need one more upper pulley, and then I can connect all these things together, and we should be good. And I can set up the rest of this later, because what time is it? Oh yeah, it's time to go get the kids up for school. That's what time it is. This is a good song, though. Let me see. I need this guy. And now we're listening to some Linkin Park. All I know, watch fly by as the pendulum swings. All right, now we don't want our cable twisted, so we're gonna stretch it out here until it's totally straight and let it go again. Here we go. And then we're gonna hook him to this guy. Do the same thing the other side, add some handles, and we'll be ready to go. In the end, doesn't even matter to fall, to lose it all. In the end, doesn't even matter. Ooh, I need a clip for this one. 1 second. Not that you knew me back then. But... All right, grab one more handle, and then we're done setting up for today, and we'll do the rest either tonight or in the morning. This particular one just takes a little bit to get to that point, right? So tomorrow we'll put weights on this, and it'll be a high to low like this. All right. There we go. That's it. Until tomorrow, thanks for joining me today. Let's see, you're a dad, but where's the bod? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I have the ultimate dad bod. Look at this. See that right there? There's the bod right there. Something happens when you get a certain age and you just get this boom, no matter what I do. Now I can stand up straight and be like, hey, how's it going? But that's not real. This is real. And I'm actually okay with it. I like to eat. I exercise so that I can, really, so that my boys who are now bigger than me are still a little afraid of their dad, because even though they're taller than me, they push me around a little bit. I'll push them back. Gotta let them know who's dad still. But no, I like working out. It gives me motivation through the day. I like how I feel after I do it. But I also really, 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 really enjoy food. So I'm just gonna eat what I want, for the most part. All right, that's it for today. I'm gonna turn the music